Hi, I'm Elaine Harding. Welcome to my blog.stampwithelaine.com and welcome to this Fun Fridays project. Today I am using this stamp set from the Garden Impression Suite, which you'll find on page 128 and 129 of the new annual catalogue. This is the stamp set. As you can see, they're all very abstract floral patterns and some lovely fonts, and this is the coordinating dies called Springtime Impressions Thinlits dies. And there's this huge die here for the corner, one of the lovely new butterflies, and just a flower. Today we're only going to be using the butterfly die to make this quick and easy card. The card base has been cut in thick whisper white at 4 1/8 inches by 11 3/4 inches. Metric, that will be 10.5 centimeters by 29.8 centimeters, and it's been folded in half. The whisper white piece of cardstock cut at 5 1/4 inches by 3 1/2 inches. That's 13.3 centimeters by 8.9 centimeters, and a piece of petal pink for the mat, cut at 5 1/2 inches by 3 3/4 inches, so that's 14 centimeters by 9.5 centimeters. The markers, this is Highland Heather, Mint Macaron, So Saffron and Petal Pink, and the inks I'm using are Petal Pink, Soft Sea Foam and Mint Macaron. The faceted gems, your Big Shot and Magnetic Platform. First I'm going to die cut my butterfly, so for that I need a magnetic platform, my base cutting plate. I'm going to put my die on top and then cut it from the mat with the cutting edge face up, place my mat on top cutting plate, and then I'll run it through the Big Shot. So I'll be back in a minute, and then use this brush and soft foam pad to take out all the bits. And you've got a nice clean cut butterfly. So because I'm stamping with photopolymer, I'll need a foam mat as a cushion, scrap paper on top, and I'm using this image here to colour up my background with the Stampin' Write markers. So I've laid my pens in a row. The colours are so pale it's hard to see, so I'm going to start with Highland Heather, followed by So Saffron, Petal Pink and Mint Macaron, Petal Pink, So Saffron, Highland Heather, Mint Macaron. Huff on it again to re-moisten the stamp, and I'm just going to stamp it in the centre. I've cleaned my stamp and I need to start the process all over again. And this time stamp it in the opposite direction to fill in that hole. So you can see the stamp is sort of like an L shape, so you can do it once that way and then turn it upside down and do it the other direction. That aside, and now we'll tackle the inside of the card. First I'm going to stamp this image in the lighter colour, so this will be in Soft Sea Foam. It's a very pale green from the Subtles collection. So I'm going to start at the centre. Then I'll use this stamp, which is slightly narrower, to highlight it in mint macaron. Then I'm going to use this second stamp and ink it up in pink. I'll stamp off first, then stamp on. Stamp off, then stamp on, stamp off, I'm switching stamps to this one here and just add some dimension to it. Then last of all, I'm going to stamp this sentiment, thank you. We all need thank you cards, don't we? So I'll stamp that at the bottom. Now I'm ready to assemble the card. Unfortunately, Stampin' Up! Are no longer doing the fast fuse, but I stocked up and I find it really convenient, so I've still got some, so I'm going to use it all up. Anyway, so that's been adhered to the matte layer, and now I shall adhere it to the card base. Tumble on the back of the butterfly, and I'm going to pop her on there in the middle. Hold it for a second for it to bond. Fluff up her wings, and then lastly attach a faceted gem. So there we are, all finished. Now, which do you prefer, the Highland Heather one or the Petal Pink? So I hope you've enjoyed this quick tutorial, and I'll be back next week with more. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and share on Facebook, and my grateful thanks if you do. If you're watching from YouTube, you'll find the list of supplies I use below this video in the Show More section, with direct links to my online store. They'll also be listed on my blog at blog.stampwithelaine.com. You can find me on Facebook, Pinterest or Instagram. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.